There is Juno out there, our Anatolian Pyrenees. Guardian dog keeping an eye on the birds. While her brother, Chase, also Anatolian Pyrenees, is taking this time to play with their main man, Manfred. Manfred is my main man. He's my right paw man. He is the one who helps me with these puppies. It's not all about humans making a good dog. It is about the animals helping as well. What I love seeing right here is that there's Juno out there. She's doing her job. She's protecting the flock right now that's out and about. In life, when you share videos of your life, whatever it is, whether it's a farm or whatever else you do, put yourself out there to be blamed, shamed, and judged for a multitude of things. And the truth is, well, when you're the one who's uploading the videos, such as myself, you have to accept that you're going to receive such things. I know what I'm doing here. And I don't mean I know what I'm doing, I just know what I'm doing. And I'm living and learning every day. I'm learning every day. Oh, look at green legs up there. I'm living in my own heaven on earth here with my farm friends, my flocks, my packs. We have 5 dogs, 3 roosters, 7 hens, 2 lambs, 2 cats. And because I do live out here all day long with them, monitoring them, loving them, spending time with them, feeding them, directing them, exercising them, they are good animals. Just like a family of humans, no child grows up to be a good person if they don't have a good family to help them. Generally speaking, family's not always blood. But this brings so much joy to my being every day to see. It is freezing here, number one. And Manfred is an older man. He's 7 years old and he is arthritic and he does get a little bit snippy with the puppies, but I don't worry about Manfred. Right here, our black Australian cattle dog. I don't worry about him. He's not going to do anything that these puppies don't deserve to have done to them. You see right there him doing the mouth. I remember when I first saw Manfred do that with my parents, 7-week-old miniature dachshund who was like 1.5 pounds at the time. Manfred put his whole head around this little tiny puppy dachshund and I thought, oh my God, he's going to kill her. He's going to kill her. So that was many, many years ago. And since then, I have continued to learn, to live, to learn animal behavior. You see, we do have a happy crew here. Come on, Manfred. The puppies are tired. Some of the birds are out and about, and some of the other birds are actually trying to lay eggs right now. What I love about the livestock guardian puppies is that most of it with them is instinctual. It's not about necessarily training. Every people need to be trained, you know. I don't like the word training though. It's not about training. It's about leading and directing and loving and redirecting and instilling what's accepted and what's not accepted, what's right and what's wrong, what's good and what's bad. I don't use shock collars. People have told me, use shock collars, you know. Then I've had people, don't you hit your dogs in your face. I've never hit my dogs in their face. I'm not one of those people who utilizes my own strengths to correct my animals. What I utilize is the strength of my soul, actually, the strength of my mind. He's going back to check on one of his girls. Oh, yeah, he's got to get a little afternoon delight there. But I do like to take these videos, really, they're for my own family, to share with my family, to see, you know, what's going on here in the farm. I am the one who's out here from, you know, first thing in the morning, all day up until bedtime. This is my life, my farm. I do devote my entire mind, body, and soul to being with my farm friends each and every day. You can see Manfred sees something off in the distance that he's not sure about. He's keeping an eye as these puppies are taking their own little break. That's what's nice about the 3 dogs, is that, well, what's nice about all these animals is they all literally look out for one another. My dogs look out for the birds look out for the dogs, the lambs, you know, everybody looks out for everybody. Speaking of the lambs, there they are taking their little nap here. P-Dub is the latest. She is the mama hen. She has been promoted from within the upper flock to be the mama hen, and she's the one who helps me greatly with the baby roosters and silky hens. So you can see they all do live in harmony. That's not to say that accidents can't happen. That is life itself. Who's to say that I don't get in my car and go to the grocery store and get in a car accident? That's called an accident. But for the most part, when you live on a farm like this and you're always there and you have eyes in the back of your head, so to speak, eyes like a hawk, and you're constantly researching and reading and watching videos to learn, you just have to accept that the reality is life still happens. And that's one of the realities on a farm, is that you learn rather very quickly. You're not going to have help when you need it. Not from a veterinarian, you know, not in a dire time. And so you do have to learn how to take care of all of the animals that you invite to be a part of your life and your family. I'm gonna come check down here. Hello, Manfred. On the birds, somebody's laying an egg down here, and I love with the birds, when one of them is laying an egg, they literally all, it's like a team. It's like having cheerleaders there, like a squad, you know? Well, a flock. And they all know what's going on. See right here, the puppies know Manfred's out here right now, so they can nap because Manfred's handling things. Good boy, Manfred. Got our little fire pit going for the day, so we can sit there, my husband and I, when he comes out, and warm ourselves up. Alexa, play Jim Croce. I know that a couple of the birds have been trying today to lay eggs. There's one back there. Now, I'm not gonna mess with you, honey. Whoops. I'm not gonna mess with you. Nobody's in here trying to lay an egg right now. So I'm gonna let her be. Hey, Manfred. Lamb's going back out to graze. This is the afternoon hour. A good time for me to sit down by that fire and start to read a good book. I'm so grateful to have this life. So grateful to literally be living in what I refer to as heaven on earth every day. So grateful that we do have these guardian puppies now that are going to, as they continue to grow into be adult dogs, every day they are learning. And they are going to be, just like Manfred is, a huge help to helping us keep all of our animals safe and alive. And yet that's part of the biggest response that I get from posting these videos is people say, well, many things about the livestock guardian dogs. These puppies are Anatolian Pyrenees. And we didn't just go out one day and get them. We did our research. They've now been a part of our family for going on 1 month now. And super, super intelligent dogs. Beautiful dogs. They don't listen very well. They pretend still like they don't know their names. LOL. But they do know my energy. And they do listen to my energy more than they listen to my words. Baby birds. This is a hobby farm that we live on. We don't make any money off of anything. These are our pets. They are not, going to be sold. And when people say we have too many roosters, we need to get rid of them. No, that's, hey, if you've got a shitty child, you don't just put them up for adoption necessarily, do you? No. So we're figuring it out. We're working it out. A lot of people go by what society says, which is really myths. One of the myths is you can't have multiple roosters live in unison. Heck yeah, roosters do fight till the end. They fight till death. But when you've got a unity going on among all the animals and the shepherds, you keep the peace. Come on, guys. I know, Angel. Angel, you need to go get in the sunshine. It's cold out here today. Come in the sun. Come on. Green Legs is our main rooster making the big noises in there right now. He is trying to help 2 of his girl hens lay an egg. All right, Green Legs. When he does that loud crying like that, that's an instinctual way of helping to deter any danger so that the hens can actually relax and lay that egg. They're not dying in there. The puppies are sleeping. This is literally them trying to help one another out. She's all right. There you go. Good job, Green Legs. Good job. Is that P-Dub? Okay, so it's P-Dub who's trying to lay an egg, and P-Dub is Green Legs' #1 mama hen. I love it.